But in reality, the only way that you could be better for yourself and for the people around you is if you start small. Welcome to Adulting with Joyce Pring, the how-tos of your 20s told by 20-something, traversing through life expectantly and with gusto. I was listening to a podcast episode of yours recently talking about new habits and changes that we need to do this 2020. And what does high performance look like now in 2020? And what are the things that you think we could change and adapt and be agile with to be better this 2021?
So I'm a big fan of Tony Robbins. He has this framework of the 6 human needs, which I'm not going to teach because I want to respect that's his process. But 3 of those core needs, I think, that are critical in order for us to be fulfilled and happy in life are certainty, uncertainty, and human connection. If you're not experiencing enough stability and certainty in your life where you trust, okay, I have enough money in the bank, I can pay my rent, I have enough stability and security, you are going to go to something, whether it's alcohol or food. So certainty is one. The next is uncertainty. We have to have fun and variety and have different unique experiences, whether that's international travel, going skydiving, having a new friend come that is new into your network. Uncertainty and variety is critical. Last one, human connection. This is the biggest one that COVID-19 has disrupted because we were in a position where humans are such social creatures. And so COVID happens, now we're all disconnected. And so those people who don't live in a group with a lot of other people around, or they're not able to go to a job and interact with all their coworkers anymore, they lose out on one of those critical human needs. But here's the cool thing. When we make this more conscious, okay, I know I'm meeting those needs in the wrong ways. How can I meet those needs in healthier ways? It's called a positive addiction. So if any behavior that you're engaging in meets 3 or more of the needs, the 4th need is feeling significant, the 5th is growth, and the 6th is contribution. So if you have any activity that meets at least 3 of those needs, 3 or more, it becomes an addiction. Becoming more conscious about how can you, to your point, become a high performer in 2021, it's looking at those needs and honestly saying, how am I meeting these in the wrong ways? And how can I meet these needs in ways that are aligned with my goals?
Beautiful. I love that. I love that. That's really mind-boggling, and it changes everything, right? Simple changes in your mindset. But it could also feel daunting for a lot of people, I think, especially because it feels like the past months have been just filled with uncertainty, with negative uncertainty, with uncertainty that could be easily dealt with alcohol and other negative addictions. But how do you focus then on buying a house in a different place and looking at all of these positive goals instead of going to that easy way out of I'm just going to drink alcohol, because thinking about that kind of uncertainty makes my heart pound. It makes me more anxious.
I'll tell you what I do. Everyone right now needs to write down the 5 most supportive people in their lives and honestly ask themselves, am I getting the support from these people that they want to give me? Because remember, one of the 6 human needs is contribution. So you find those people in your network who they find life's fulfillment and meaning by helping you and listening to you and supporting you. So you go make that list of who are those people in your life, call them up. It's the best thing you can do. So you get certainty out of that because you're uncertain, but you can process with that person and feel more certain and get feedback from them. So there are a lot of different ways to do it, but bringing more conscious awareness to that and saying, how can I be more intentional about engaging in activities that can give me more certainty can help working with the more uncertainty in life.
Definitely. I love that intentionality, even in the smallest aspects of our lives. I think most of the time when we are faced with huge uncertainties in life, the first reaction that we have is what is the huge thing that I could do to counter that uncertainty, right? Like, what's a huge change that I need to do to counter what uncertainty I'm feeling? But in reality, the only way that you could be better for yourself and for the people around you is if you start small. Because sometimes starting small is the only way that you could really start. Some people are very good at making big changes in their lives, changing their whole diet or working out more or doing more positive things. But other people can just stick to what you mentioned, watching a movie that they already know about, or Googling the ending so that they won't feel anxious watching the whole film through, knowing that the hero goes out the movie alive and well, right?